She is here. I attempted to speak with her, and we did not reach any sort of resolution. And I can't get an answer from her on whether she.
Ms. Lewis, or Ms. Fortune, come on forward. Come forward. We also have a case, as I said, 25T727, that's set on March 10th, I believe. Do you want to set both of these cases at the same time?
I am here as a woman of peace by special appearance.
So that doesn't answer my question, ma'am. Do you want to set both your cases at the same time to try to resolve both of them together?
Before we move forward, may I have a couple of questions clarified, please?
She calls herself a woman of peace facing 5 traffic charges, and she's about to argue the law itself doesn't apply to her. Ms. Fortune stands before Judge Jones with 2 pending cases, opening with, "I am here as a woman of peace by special appearance," instead of answering a simple scheduling question. Judge Jones reads through every charge: no insurance, driving under restraint, expired plates, speeding, an illegal turn, while Fortune keeps interrupting to demand clarification instead of engaging. She questions whether these laws even apply to her at all. Judge Jones stays composed, but it's clear this hearing is about to go sideways fast.
Is there any injured party that's present here today?
There's not required to be an injured party for traffic offenses, ma'am.
Is this a civil or criminal case? Is there a requirement for me to obtain a registration, license, and insurance?
There is a state law requirement for that, yes. That's why, I mean, you're charged with not having that. If you have that, that's a way to resolve the case.
But
the state law is requires anyone operating a motor vehicle on a highway in the state of Colorado is required to have a valid driver's license and proof of insurance and current registration for the vehicle.
Ma'am, my next question is, that is in conflict to the Constitution, which states that I do not have to have a license.
It is not in conflict with the Constitution, ma'am. It is directly authorized by the Colorado Constitution. Colorado Constitution authorizes the legislature to enact laws for public safety regulations, which is what these are. And so it is absolutely permitted and allowed under the Constitution. And there are multiple cases that indicate that, including the Constitution itself, that says the legislature can enact laws for the public safety on the public roadways.
Well, and in that case, wouldn't that be underneath the enclave clause with Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17?
No, it would not. Because the judicial department is permitted to enforce the laws. So this is why we have 3 branches of government, okay? The legislator makes the laws that people are required to follow.
But there are over 60,000 laws. Are people supposed to be required to remember all of those laws?
Well, you can't, I mean, I understand that you're not going to know all of them, but basic traffic laws, which is why you get a driver's license, you go through some basic training for getting your driver's license and have some education on those basic laws at that time. And it is required to have a driver's license to operate a motor vehicle on the highway of Colorado.
Well,
ma'am, I'm not going to have a debate with you about public policy. These are authorized by the Colorado Constitution.
Ma'am, I'm not debating with you. I'm actually asking for clarity, and I'm asking questions for clarity.
I'm giving you the answer, and they are absolutely authorized by the Constitution.
My next question would be, with Article 13 and 14 that shows that there's a dual system of law. With that dual system of law, can you please provide evidence that I am under the subject matter jurisdiction of the United States, as I am a woman under the Republic of Colorado? And since there is a dual system of law, I'm asking for moving forward to provide the subject matter jurisdiction.
So the court has subject matter jurisdiction pursuant to Article 6 of the Colorado Constitution, Section 16 and 17, Colorado Revised Statutes 18.1.201, Colorado Revised Statutes 13.6.106. That's the jurisdiction. So the court absolutely has jurisdiction. My question to you, Ms. Fortune, again, is are you going to be getting an attorney? Are you going to be applying for the assistance of the public defender? Or what, are you going to ask to consolidate these cases together? to set them at one time?
Yes, I
Because
would ask to please consolidate the cases together and
They're
also,
going to be on the same court date.
yes, please.
Okay,
And then
then that's what we're going to do today.
also, I would request a motions hearing.
We'll set that at the next court date. Ms. Jones, I understand in 25T 727, you're going to be filing an amended complaint. Is that correct?
Okay, no, we're not filing the amended complaint, Judge.
Okay. All right. So ma'am, I'm going to set both of these cases on the next court date for you, which is going to be March the 10th at 9 a.m., which is the court date that we have on the 25T case. Between now and then, I strongly recommend that you consult with an attorney to determine how you want to proceed in these cases.
A 5-charge traffic case turned into a full jurisdiction lecture, and Judge Jones answered every pseudo-legal argument with the actual law. I'm siding with the judge here. She stayed patient and precise the entire time. But do you think Fortune walks away from this actually understanding the law, or right back where she started? Let us know in the comment. That's a wrap on another epic case, and honestly, I have so many more where that came from. Drop a comment and tell me what you thought, and make sure you're subscribed to Court with Mia so you never miss the next one. See you there.